r/ask Reddit. What are some things that people claim happen all the time, but you've never seen? Women complaining about a man holding the door for them. Where I live, everyone, male or female or otherwise, holds the door for everyone else, and I've never seen anyone angry about it. Or being shouted at by a woman on the bus train when they offer them a seat. I've seen people say no thanks, I'm getting off at the next stop, but I've never seen anyone get shouted at for it. Based on what I was told growing up, I really expected there to be a lot more random strangers offering me free drugs. Flat Earth. Never discussed with people who believe in Flat Earth. It's hard for me to believe this ignorance still exists. A friend of mine recently changed jobs and his new boss is a flat earther. He started telling him about it when they were traveling round sites during his induction. So like the first week, my friend had to find a balance of trying to keep things cordial while not giving any indication that he actually agreed. I asked him what some of his arguments were, and they're insane. Stuff like how buildings in the distance don't look like they're leaning, which they would if the earth was curving away. Also that the horizon is just how far our eyes can see. And then everyone stood up and clapped. This happened in a movie theater I was at when District 9 came out. When the movie ended, everyone in the theater stood up and clapped. It was surreal. And yeah, I totally joined. Was a good movie. This was in Edmonton, Canada. It was the one and only time I have ever witnessed this. Winning the top slot machine progressive jackpot at the casino. They say it happens regularly, but I've never seen it or met anyone who actually has won it. You only have to ensure that a payout on a machine will occur at a specified frequency for every prize possible. That is, if a payout of $5 has a 50 to 1 chance, it has to occur on average 1 in 50 times. As such, you're allowed machines that only pay out the jackpot 1 in 10 trillion times, so long as you can prove that it would eventually occur with that frequency. Those freaking super parties you see in movies. Everyone has been to one except me apparently. Just freaky party. Never in my life has a party been that out of control. A party I went to last winter had fire breathers, so I'm pretty sure that counts. I'm not sure where the duck they came from, but they were there. A trans person trying to spy on assault me in the bathroom. Someone attracted to the same gender is more common than trans. So why is no one ever making a big deal about that? I demand separate bathrooms for every sexual variable. Friends getting laid. Hope I will never see it. I unfortunately have walked in once. You joined in, right? No, I just backed out of the room. Someone being made fun of talked about negatively at the gym. 5-time weekly gym goer for 10 plus years and have never seen it. And I always wear only one headphone while listening to a book, so it's not like I wouldn't hear if it happened. My gym buddies are some of the nicest people I've ever met. Just happens that they're also in the 1,000 pound club. Yeah, I'm a tub old lad trying to lose a heap of weight and joined the gym at the start of the year. Everyone's been really nice to me. I admit I'll get a couple of double takes sometimes, but I'll get people small talk to me, or mostly just stick to themselves. One lady after my session, outside, said she saw me huffing and puffing away and I was a bit taken aback, but she went on to say I did well, and encouraged me to stick with it. I think she was just trying to be supportive, saying that yeah, it's obviously hard for you at your size, but you stuck with it and you should keep that up. I've yet to see a politician shed their skin. They have to do it in private. The outer layer begins to calcify and it can be very painful to remove. They're very vulnerable during the process, so they make sure they have privacy and protection whenever they shed. For me, it's vegans bringing up being vegan all the time. I have vegan friends and you'd never know they were vegan until you noticed they don't eat any meat products. I was vegetarian for a couple of years and I was out eating with a group of people. One of them wanted me to try their burrito, which had beef or chicken in it. All I said was, no thanks, I don't eat meat. This person was absolutely shocked. I then listened to a 10-minute rant about how meat is so good, and vegetarians are ridiculous because they only do it for attention. They're always shoving it in your face and judging people who eat meat. All because I politely declined a burrito. People being rude to breastfeeding mothers in public. Anytime I see a nursing mother, everyone is very supportive. Indifferent should be the real reaction. Like seriously, who the hell cares? If you saw a mother feeding their kid with a bottle in public, you wouldn't get mad at them, nor would you cheer them on. It's just a mother taking care of her kid. My wife only had it happen to her once, at the YMCA, because it's supposed to be a family-friendly place. The irony didn't escape us. I've never met a guy who's single because he was too nice, and everyone who have said that to me have been either creepy or turned into mega douches once you show them a tiny bit of kindness. UFOs. You'll encounter lots of UFOs if you suck at identifying flying objects. Hey, what was that? I don't know, it was either a bird or a bat, but I couldn't tell. UFO sighting. Walking in on my parents going at it. I learned to knock on doors before entering. When I was 8 or 9, my parents went upstairs for a nap. I was hungry and accidentally set the stove on fire trying to cook mac and cheese. So I put it out and rushed upstairs into their room. And before I realized what was going on, I blurted out, "I set the stove on fire, but I put IT out, so it's okay, oh my god." Horny, hot woman in my area looking for me. Oh, are you from Null? Hey sexy, are you an anonymous proxy? I'm looking for a man who knows how to please a woman. Never seen a neckband and fedora on the same person. Our community colleges have plenty. Yay, seriously. Take 2 computer science classes and you'll see enough to last you a lifetime. Dates being torpedoed because the guy is rude to the waiter. I'm never rude to the waiters. It removes suspicion that I beat the shit out of my wife and kids at home. Why don't you wait right here for a little bit? I'll take it from here, boss. Anyone claiming to be triggered or needing a safe space in a non-ironic or mocking manner. I've never seen a shoplifter getting caught. With all the time I've spent in stores throughout daily life over the years, I figured I'd see it by now. Either the shoplifters are that good or store loss prevention is that bad, or I live in an honest town. My sister used to work at Target in high school and they had multiple shoplifters that they caught. Most of the time she said the shoplifters just complied with orders and nothing got too loud or anything. Only once something big happened and the security guard at the place got bit by a woman shoplifting, and then the next day the women came back to the store and got arrested. Baby pigeons. I have seen thousands of adult pigeons, but never a baby pigeon. It's like they just spawn like full-grown pigeons. I acquired a pigeon colony for a while due to my unwillingness to kill things. It all started cause a pigeon couple laid eggs on my patio, and before the babies could fly, there would be new eggs, and local bird rescue places were like, "We won't take pigeon eggs." It took a year and a half for there to be a gap for me to deal with the situation properly. They even laid eggs all winter, the crazy bastards. But yeah, they definitely make babies and they are really ugly and make a sound that is almost like screaming. The DVD screensaver landed perfectly in the corner. Pam said she saw it once when she was in the conference room alone. Someone with a new iPhone and 5 kids buy steak and lobster with their food stamp card and then drive away in their Escalade. Somebody's Facebook page get hacked by someone who goes on to say embarrassing or terrible things in their comments. There's a difference between being hacked and leaving your account logged in on someone else's computer. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.